Our story begins much like any other, with an average Joe, trying to make his way in the world. An unlikely hero found in the humblest of places, unaware of the greatness that is yet to come. Nico, our young hero, is an English major at UTSA living at one of the nearby apartment complexes. He currently works as an employee in the university's food court. Living an average, normal life. But little did he know. On this day, the start of a new chapter begins. As Nico began taking a customer's order, he became overwhelmed with a sudden urge to eat everything in sight. He could not hold back his hunger and began devouring the customer's food. His hunger continued and he went after the fries on the counter. The customer began to angrily shout and demanded to see a manager. When he arrived and saw what was happening, the manager fired Nico without a moment's hesitation. Embarrassed and confused by the whole ordeal, Nico gathered his things and walked home. As he made his way back to the apartment, he suddenly began to feel ill. Once inside, his body gave out from overwhelming exhaustion and he fell into a deep sleep. That night, an intense winter storm began, and as the temperature dropped, something in Nico awakened. When he awoke the following day, Nico noticed a power outage had occurred with an unexpected surprise waiting outside his door. Nico rushed out into the frigid snow and began to notice the struggle everyone was facing just to keep warm. Back inside, Nico reached a boiling point. It was nothing he had ever experienced before. Afraid and unsure of himself and what it all meant, Nico called his parents for guidance. When Nico and his parents spoke about all that had happened, he discovered that the sensations, the hunger, the heat, all of it as they explained were due to his superhero lineage awakening within him. Inspired by this discovery, Nico began to wonder about what he could do to help in this current crisis. His parents told him they would bring him what he needs to help his community survive the winter storm. Nico's parents handed their son a special suit capable of enhancing his abilities and let him know that the warmth inside him would be the key to helping everyone. Armed with his new suit, Nico felt ready to conquer the winter storm. The heat that came from within began to rise and propelled him upward into the sky. The awe of his newfound perspective allowed him to fully realize his abilities and he began to radiate an intense heat, all throughout the city. People began to feel the shift in the air flowing past them, warming their bodies and spirits alike. The citizens of San Antonio began to clap and cheer as our hero descended into the courtyard of his campus. The sheer excitement and fascination for the feats he had just accomplished left the crowd curious for answers which he happily gave to the campus newscasters.
This is Tanya with UTSA Today Live with a breaking story. The amazing gentleman here in front of me has just warmed the city of San Antonio back up to above freezing temperatures. This will be the talk of the city for months and I would love to know. Who are you?
Well, I guess I am Thermo Man. Hey Nico, I want to say thanks for heating this place back up. I was nearly frozen before you came along. To show my appreciation I want to offer you a lifetime supply of fries. Thermo Man.